And here with me is Taylor Kellstrom. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So, of course, we've talked to you in the past. You've done the fundraisers for Children's Hospital, the bowling and things like that you do every year. And so we know that this was as a result. You were a motocross rider when you were younger and were injured, and Children's Hospital of Los Angeles took care of you. And so you give back as much as you can.
Yeah, absolutely. Growing up, I used to race motocross professionally. And at 19, I had to retire. But when I was 10, I had a really serious injury that I hit my head and was airlifted to Children's Hospital. So they're a big part of why I do what I do. They put me back together, basically. And when I was 22, I decided I wanted to do a charity event for them. And it ended up being pretty successful, and we're now coming up on our 6th year in December. And that's kind of how I got super involved with them.
And that works out pretty well. I know that you do a good amount of fundraising at those events, and it's a lot of fun. Now, tell me about, because Circle of Hope, of course, is an organization here in Santa Clarita that provides assistance for cancer patients, right?
Yep, exactly. Circle of Hope, we're a nonprofit cancer organization out here. Right now, we service 8 different cancers. A couple examples of what they are is we just voted on melanoma, but obviously breast cancer, testicular cancer for men as well. There's just some examples of that. But everything that we raise stays in Santa Clarita. So that's kind of the cool thing about Circle of Hope. If you work in Santa Clarita or you live in Santa Clarita, you'd be a great, it's unfortunate to say, but candidate client for us. We wish we had no business. That would mean there'd be a cure. But we've been around for about over 12 years now.
And that's terrific. And I've talked with the heads of and talked with several people who are involved in that. And I think it's a great organization to have here in our valley. And this is leading us into the nomination for the SCV Man and Woman of the Year. This isn't your first rodeo, as it were, with this, but do you find, whether or not you actually garner the award or not, do you find that it really helps draw attention to the causes that are particularly close to you?
Yeah, absolutely. It gives a lot of recognition to the organizations, and that's what's most important to me, is making sure the organizations get the recognition they deserve. And it just helps, build our events bigger and our awareness bigger and things like that, to have more of a community presence. We've done a lot of amazing things this year with Circle of Hope, and we have a lot more really great things coming up in the next, I'd say, 6 months. We have Vine to Wine that's going to be back at Cal Arts again August 12th, and I'm super excited to be the head chair of that event this year as well.
Well, that is terrific. And of course, we thank you for all your hard work. And as a nominee, it's always good to be able to focus on those organizations. This is something new we've added this year, Taylor, and I believe that you have been given a little heads up. I don't know. I'm going to try this. That's a little Fast 5 sequence I have here. This is called KHTS Fast 5. Fast 5 questions. Okay, that's enough of that.
I love that you guys brought this on here.
So there's 5 questions that we are going to ask each of the candidates. And so are you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. The song or album that you sing at the top of your lungs in the car?
It's called Closer by Mike Stud. It's about a young man out there making moves in the world, trying to get closer to reaching his goals. That's one of my favorite songs.
Awesome. Now, back in time, you can give your younger self one piece of advice. What would it be?
Don't stress out as much.
Turn left. Zig when you think you're going to zag on the motocross. There we go.
Yeah.
A guilty pleasure you are ashamed to admit, but now you're going to admit it live anyway.
I hate fast food, but Taco Bell. I have a love for Taco Bell.
I tell you. Okay. Motto or quote you try to live by?
This is one of the quotes that I like to use when I speak at the local high schools out here. Believing in yourself is half the battle. The other half is putting in the work.
I like that. Very true. When Hollywood makes a movie based on your life, who do you want to play you?
Probably Denzel Washington. He's my favorite actor. That guy can play so many different roles. I love that guy.
Starring Denzel Washington as Taylor Kellstrom. I was hoping I could submit my resume to you at least to play the older Kellstrom, the one who learned all his lessons. Taylor Kellstrom, SCV Man of the Year nominee. Thank you for all your work that you do for Children's Hospital LA and Circle of Hope, and just being such a vibrant beacon for young people in our community. And good luck on the nomination, but even still, it's good that we're focusing on what is near and dear to your heart. Thanks a lot.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
You bet.